The political landscape is ablaze today, with accusations of voter suppression, allegations of fraud, and a former president's inflammatory remarks taking center stage. Let's dive into the key developments shaping the day's elections. First, a bombshell. Donald Trump has declared that any Jewish person voting for Zohran Mamdani is a stupid person. This incendiary statement, posted on Truth Social, targets the Democratic mayoral candidate, who has been openly critical of Israel's actions in Gaza. Trump has previously labeled Mamdani a communist and threatened to withhold funds if he wins. Mamdani, in turn, has consistently denied accusations of anti-Semitism. But here's where it gets controversial. Trump's endorsement of Andrew Cuomo, the former New York governor now running as an independent, further complicates the situation. Meanwhile, in New Jersey, gubernatorial candidate Mikey Sherrill addressed the morning's bomb threats at polling stations, which she believes were attempts to suppress the vote. She emphasized that these threats were not credible and wouldn't deter voters. Sherrill, after casting her ballot, expressed optimism about her chances. New Jersey's election is seen as a key indicator of the national mood, especially considering it's happening 10 months after Donald Trump's return to office. Polling data suggests Sherrill is leading her opponent, Jack Ciattarelli, though the gap has narrowed. Shifting our focus to California, Donald Trump has alleged voter fraud in the state's redistricting ballot, calling it a giant scam. He claims Republicans are being shut out from mail-in ballots and that the situation is under legal review. Californians are voting on a special election concerning plans to redraw voting maps, which could potentially eliminate several Republican districts. Trump's stance against mail-in ballots, rooted in his claims of widespread voter fraud in the 2020 election, adds another layer of complexity. In New York, the mayoral race is heating up. Andrew Cuomo has stated his intention to make Muslims a big part of his administration if he wins, responding to claims of Islamophobia against his opponent, Zohran Mamdani. Cuomo, defending his record as governor, stated he plans to appoint Muslims to senior positions if he is victorious. Adding fuel to the fire, the Department of Justice has deployed election monitors to New Jersey and California, sparking controversy. Democrats have criticized this move, suggesting it could intimidate voters. The DOJ says its goal is to ensure transparency and compliance with federal law. Focusing on Mamdani's strategy, he's banking on his policy of free childcare to attract late-deciding voters. He highlights the high cost of childcare in New York, which he says can cost a family an average of $22,500 per year. Finally, a few more snapshots. Cuomo was seen casting his vote, expressing optimism about his chances. Mamdani has vowed not to be intimidated by Trump. And concerning the bomb threats in New Jersey, authorities have confirmed they were unfounded. This election day is filled with drama, with accusations and counter-accusations flying. What are your thoughts on Trump's remarks? Do you agree with the concerns about voter suppression? Share your opinions in the comments below.